Y'all, it's been a great day today, and behind us we've got a beautiful, probably one of my favorite Broncos we've done so far, and it's so basic. Let's go. You know, sometimes we don't have the adequate time needed to turn a true detailed custom, but in this instance, I think it worked out for the benefit because we finally got to see a basic Apex edition, and there's nothing else you really need to do to this one, y'all. Let's review it today. Hope everyone's having a great one. This is a Big Bend 2021 Aikens Ford Bronco with the big engine in Oxford white with a 3-inch coilover kit and 35s and a method wheel with infab step bars. That's the review. But let's dive in a little bit more detailed for you. So up front, we did the 4-wheel parts, 3-inch coilover replacement lift kit, upper control arms, a full kit. You even have the big fender kit on your crash bars as well, so you have more ability to clear more, and you still have some crash bar safety functionality there. We've got method wheels in 17x9, -12, and Toyo Open Country RT 35, 12.5, 20. These wheels were actually for my wife's Bronco, and they're not going to be here. Her vehicle's not going to be here to probably February, so I was like, I can't wait any longer. Let's see how they look on a vehicle. And the Method off-road wheel is just that vintage, iconic, never going out of style, tried and true off-road wheel that looks so good. Let me know what you think about that. And secondly, the RT tire we don't run enough of, but it's the hybrid tire from Toyo that's just like our Ridge Grappler that has such great characteristics on-road and off-road, not too noisy or loud on the road, good mileage, great tread pattern, more of it's a 3-ply sidewall, so it's a little bit thicker on your sidewall. It has more characteristics from a mud terrain tire, so slightly more of the mud terrain tire variant than the Ridge Grappler is more of the all-terrain tire variant as far as the characteristics or how it closely resembles. But let me know what y'all think about this setup. The 3-inch kit gives you some more clearance as far as off-road articulation, but it just sits up so nice and substantial. We like to run the coilover kit instead of the spacer kit when possible, just because we like the ride quality better. Essentially, it's just a better overall kit in our opinion. With the Big Bend, you get that gray grille up front, LED headlights, but just a great overall substantialness to it. Here are some few before pictures of how it looked in the stock form. And as you can see, it's just puny and needs a lot of love. The Bronco is going to be an iconic vehicle like it's been for decades, but finally coming back, getting some love from us at Y Willys truly elevates. We finally have some step bar options. I got the infab stirrup style, very functional, works great. Rocking the 96s today because the Bulldogs are playing Alabama tomorrow. It's our year. Let's go. On the inside, y'all, doing some tint on it as well, but we got cat skin leather seats, replaced the mundane cloth, looking great. Love that it's a hard top. You know, I'd like to paint this bad boy, but as we said earlier in the video, it looks great just the way it sits. Totally happy with this. It's ready to hit the trail immediately. Got nice convenience features on the inside. Love that steering wheel, your GOAT modes also. Floor mat options are kind of limited, but we do have Husky liners available as well as WeatherTech and the Ford all-weather floor mats. Out back, we did the 4-wheel parts, rear coilover system as well to match. And did not have to do the spare tire carrier. You can, we've got them, but really not necessary. And if you do the spare tire carrier, especially on a 35, it just sticks way too far off the vehicle. So we like to just run with it the way it sits. It's not needed, so if you don't need it, don't roll with it. Underneath, we've got the rear track bar from 4-wheel parts as well, and there's a good look at that rear coil setup. Ride quality is just great on the Broncos. The fit and finish is definitely superior. Totally happy with what they've done with this legendary, iconic vehicle, and just letting you guys know that we are so tickled with how this one turned out, even though it's just so basic. Lift, wheels, tires, step bar, window tint, floor liners, and we also did a speedometer calibrator. I want to tell you that before we start. If you're going to do a speedometer calibrator, consider that the inline system, you have to take the whole dash out to do it. So it is pretty evasive as far as what is needed to put the speedometer calibrator in, but we would like to be legit and keep everything the way it should be, so we install them just because we don't want you riding around having to worry about being 5 miles an hour off on your speedo. But a great overall build, so clean and basic. Mild to wild scale at that -12, if you're wondering, is in that mid-level range, which I think is a perfect setup for what you would anticipate or want out of a off-road vehicle such as this. That's all I got today, y'all. I am thrilled about this one. It's already sold. That's a trend here at Akins because we're a great place to deal with as far as buying vehicles and customizing. So hit us up for all of your needs. We're in Winder, Georgia, and dogs over Bama. Let's mark it. Let's go win the national championship. Roll up in the Bronco. Thanks so much, y'all. Peace.